Hello everyone, Absent Friend here, and we're at the gaming table with a brand new Star Wars Villainous that just came out today, Revenge at Last, which features Darth Maul and Captain Phasma. So this is my first looking at it, and hopefully your first looking at it too. So let's check it out. All right, we're back, and we're going to go ahead and open her up here. This is the Target exclusive, of course, if you couldn't tell because of the Target sleeve. So we're just going to remove the Target sleeve. I'm not a big fan of those. Some people like them, and that's great, but it doesn't do anything for me. So this is the box itself with Darth Maul on the cover. It looks great. Let's take a look at the back here. Kind of got some damage, I guess, while being shipped, but that was okay. When I was at the Target this morning trying to get it, it was kind of a hassle to get. So I was just happy to be able to get it because they kept telling me, no, we can't have it out for a few days. I'm like, a few days? No. So after some smiling and gritting of teeth, I was finally able to get it, and they were awesome for doing it for me. Okay, so we've got Darth Maul and Captain Phasma, as I said. So, you know, let's just, I mean, it's nice to look at on the back, but let's just kind of break into this sucker and see what we got here. Let me get something to cut this with. I'm such a horrible unboxer. You know, I know people out there who this is what they live for. You know, they do nothing but unbox games, and they have all the proper tools and X-Acto knives and whatever else. And what do I have? Just a pair of D&G old scissors that I probably stole from my office. I don't know where the scissors came from. Scissors are one of those tools where you just kind of end up with them. I don't know if anyone's ever actually gone out and bought scissors, but you just kind of end up with scissors. Okay, so let's dive right in, shall we? Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, come on. Did I get everything? There we go. Ow. All right, come on. My goodness, it is like, well, probably the damage over here too is not helping. Man, that ticks me off a little bit, but like I said, I was so grateful that they went back and got it that I didn't want to cause it. I didn't want to do any more, but okay, so we have our instructions here. Let's check this out real quick. I'm not going to read all the instructions. I'm just going to kind of briefly look them over, kind of turn each page, because there's the overview. And yeah, it kind of gives you, I mean, this is basically, if you've never played this before, you definitely read through this and make sure you know what you're doing. But it is good that they clarify some things, for instance, like zero strength heroes and allies. Okay, so good for them. And they kind of talk about all the different kinds of cards and stuff, and how to do it. All right, and of course advertising the older models, which is fine. Okay, cool. Well, let's just dive right in. Here are there's both player boards, and there's enough plastic. So once again, and I know there's like a special tool. Somebody showed me this back in the eras of CDs, if y'all remember CDs, and there's like this special tool that you can get to undo the plastic of CDs very easily. It's like an X-Acto knife, but not really. Anyway, I just remember it being a thing, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna tear it open with my fingers. And then a lot of times I wish I had. Okay, so that quote must be from the Rebel show, because he did not say that in Phantom Menace. But I do like the artwork on the side here. And let's open up his board. He's at the Night Sister. Yeah, so now we're getting into his post-death. Well, isn't he supposed to be from Dathomir? Is that how you say it? Dathomir? I think so. Where the Night Sisters are from. I believe that's where he's from. I could be wrong. Mandalore. Yeah, so now we're getting into other stuff. Well, at least there. Yeah, so there's really only one place from what do you call it? Phantom Menace that's on here. Oh well. That's where he made his fame, but anyway. Okay, so he's got the usual stuff. Still waiting for somebody to get an activate. Have you noticed on the cheat sheet for Star Wars they have an activate symbol, but nobody has an activate action. They just show you what it looks like. I'm like, well, thanks, but no one has one. So, unless it must be on the cards, if my memory's correct. I don't know this game as much as I do the Disney Villainous. I should study it more. Maybe I will. So, yeah. So you've got your activates and, of course, your ambitions, your moves, your vanquishes. Yeah, he's got 2 vanquishes. Okay. He does not have a double card play action. One card. Well, but you can play ambitions. So I guess that maybe that counts. So I get it. Okay. And being a Force user, I'm sure he's got a lot more ambitious cards than he does credit cards. That sounds so weird to say. All right, so that's Darth Maul. And yeah. All right, let's check out Captain Phasma. This one is I'm glad they got Darth Maul. He needed one, but I'm really glad they got this one. This villain got the shaft, if you ask me, in these newer movies. She was such an awesome villain in the first movie. In the second movie, she was just kind of a throwaway character, and then they literally threw her away. So, she should have been the main villain. She should have been the big villain reveal in... I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Okay, so, she is not a Force user, so more than likely she's going to have less ambition cards than... Yeah, so she has a double card play action. I've noticed that. And Vanquish, Fates, yeah, nothing really out of the ordinary for her. Basic setup. Still no activate. And she only has 1 Vanquish spot. That's interesting. Darth Maul has 2. Okay, I didn't even read their thing. Have a First Order Stormtrooper officer at each location. Really? Can't be that easy, can it? What was Darth Maul's? I forgot to look. Defeat a hero with another hero. Okay. Some of y'all out there in the comments help fill me in, because unfortunately, as much as a Star Wars nerd as I am, I have not ever seen the Rebels show. Or, isn't that what he's in, the Rebel show? I know he was in something else. Anyway, so I have no idea how that makes sense. I just know him from Phantom Menace, and I loved it. So, that's why I'm happy about Darth Maul. Okay, Darth Maul's objective. Maul has been many things: the Night Brother, Sith Lord, outcast, and ruler of Mandalore. But through it all, he has been a revenge-driven manipulator. His twisted dreams of becoming a Sith Lord and taking his revenge on Obi-Wan Kenobi and other Jedi are his obsession. By Calvin Klein. In order to achieve his goals, he needs a powerful apprentice, and the best way to get his revenge and to prove he is greater than Obi-Wan is to recruit a Jedi to be his apprentice by manipulating them, to confront and defeat another hero. Maul can finally have his ultimate revenge. Don't you think his ultimate revenge would be, I don't know, defeating Obi-Wan Kenobi? Was that too simple to do, I guess? I don't know. Alright, so I'll have to look over the rest of that later. But that's interesting. Okay. Captain Phasma. Phasma is the captain of the guard and commander of the First Order Stormtrooper forces. She's a symbol of power and ultimate loyalty to the First Order and trains her troops to follow her every step. Heroes like Finn, Rose, and even Han Solo see her treachery and selfishness for what it is, pure villainy. Her treachery? Oh, okay. She drives her troops to become the ultimate warriors, ready to eliminate rebels like the scum that they are. Okay, first of all, whoever wrote that needs to check out Star Wars lore a little bit more closely, because there are no rebels in the 789. There's resistance who are trying to resist the First Order, but they are sort of part of the... I'm not really sure what they are. They're kind of part of the Galactic Republic, but not really. But Phasma's treachery, who does she betray? If she's a member of the First Order and she's loyal to the First Order, I don't remember any treachery. And that's another thing I've heard in other Star Wars games where they keep talking about the Resistance being treacherous. I'm like, treacherous to who? Did they join the First Order and then, you know, left you for something else? That would be treachery, I get, but I don't think that's true. There's some stuff that's missing in there, I think. All right, let's check out their movers. But they're definitely not rebels. I'm afraid somebody wrote that and didn't know what they were talking about. And just kind of, okay, so, oh, his is the, well. Okay, they're both transparent. Maybe they don't get a Target exclusive. Hang on, I'm gonna check that out. Do they not get a exclusive game piece included is what it says. I assume that was Darth Maul. Interesting. All right, well, you people out there, I mean, it's transparent and deep red. I'm guessing. I don't know. Y'all check that out. See what you think. Let me know in the comments if y'all see, if anybody out there gets the non-Target exclusive. Show me what this looks like. If it's Darth Maul or Phasma. I believe it's Darth Maul because his was the only one in the plastic bag. So, Phasma's is the usual feel. Darth Maul's has a smoother feel to it. So, I don't know. Okay, well, they're going to go back into their homes here. And actually, before we dive into that, let's dive into this. This is the usual stuff. Let's see. Credits. Oh, I see some other things. Yeah, I see the usual stuff. Credits, plus and minuses. That's interesting, whatever that is. There's another one. And I assume that has to do with Darth Maul. Could be wrong. So this is where you have to read the villain guide. But I will figure that out later. Oh look, there's one that's black. Is there another one? Any others? Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so yeah. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay. Yeah. Everything else is credits and strength and minuses and ambition tokens. Okay. Okay. So let's just kind of push that to the side and I'll put it away later. So yeah, I gotta find out what those white, red, and black new black tokens are. I'm trying to figure out what do they look like. It's hard to tell. Oh, that's Phasma. Okay. Okay, so Phasma's on that one. And okay, so these all must have to do with Phasma. Because they all have, it's either red, white, or black. Okay. So it has to do with Phasma. For some reason. I wonder if that, oh, I wonder if those block. You know how like King Candy and Shere Khan had those tokens where you block their actions individually? I wonder if that's what this does. That would be interesting. I guess we'll find out when we play it. Okay, so let's look into Darth Maul's cards. I'm not going to read every single one of these, but I will show them to you, so please feel free to stop the video and read them, see what they do, and then you can speculate how they work until you can get your own copy and play the game yourself. Alrighty. So, start with his villain deck first. Okay. So here's an ally, Savage Opress. Yep, I remember him. And then here's a Mandalorian Super Commandos, okay. Another Mandalorian Super Commandos. Another Mandalorian Super Commandos. Another Mandalorian Super Commandos. Oh, look! An activate! How about that? Somebody has an activate. Tour guide droids. Cute. Oh, cute. Okay. Interesting. These are also allies. He has a lot of allies. So he has a total, I mean, so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 allies. Good night. Okay. Good for you. All right. So here's another activate action. All right. See, I always thought the ambitions were activates. You know, a lot of those have ambitions. So you pay ambition. That's almost like an activate. But now we have actual activates. So cool beans. You may reveal fake cards until you reveal a hero. Play that. Oh yeah, because he does need heroes to do what he has to do, and that's an ambition card. Okay, so these are all credits. Allies are credits. Oh no, Savage is ambition. Okay, so Savage is ambition. He's the only solo ally. Everybody else is multiples. Okay, so that's an item. Is that his only item? Yep. That's his only item, that one Sith holocron. That looks like the thing to have to get your goal done. So be sure to check that out. That's probably why it costs 4 ambition. All right, here's an effect. Visions of Maul. Oh, interesting. I guess that takes the... It's so weird. But you get to draw 6 back instead of 4. So there's another one. My power was almost absolute. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a good one to play. Join me or die. That's a Darth Vader line. Actually, it says join us or die. Anyway, gain a vanquish action? What does that mean, gain a vanquish action? You may use an ally with less strength in turn. Okay. I assume that means you perform the vanquish action. There's another one. Okay. One last lesson. See, now that one lets you perform an activate action or maneuver action. Cool. There's another one. Okay, so yeah, this is later when he's dealing with Osaka. Oh, okay, so I guess this is how he manipulates to get people on his side. Okay, those are the conditions. Let's save those for a minute. Let's do another effect. I am the enemy of your enemy. I'm the enemy of your enemy of that enemy's enemies, roommates, daughters, nephews, cousins, former roommate, something. Remove any card in play from both the hero and the villain side. Okay, you gain 1 ambition. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, there's only one of those. Formerly Darth, now just Maul. Yeah, that's after his little been sliced in half. There's another one of those. Old Master. Oh, cute. Why would you give a hero to? Oh, because they're on your side. I get it. Oh, and here are his vehicles. His scimitar, which actually I kind of thought was really cool. I wish we saw more of it. Okay, cool. Oh, look, it adds an activate action. How about that? So now he has an activate action. It's on his vehicle. So if you want an activate action that you can just go to at any time, play that vehicle right there. Okay, now for his conditions. If opponent gains 2 or more ambition on their turn, that doesn't happen very often. I mean, I guess it depends on who you're fighting. Because usually you gain credits, but not ambition. You gain 1 per turn, so I guess if they gain another one. What does it get? You may play gain ambition equal to the ambition collected by the other player. Alright. You mean my apprentice. If an opponent plays a hero to any villain's sector, you may play. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that kind of condition before. So if another player fates anybody and places a hero, then, and it says on any hero, I wonder if that means other people's heroes. Why would you do that? Yeah, interesting. I guess you could if you wanted to, but anyway, so that's his villain deck. Now let's check out the people. Really? That Obi-Wan Kenobi? That Obi-Wan Kenobi? Okay. Whatever. See, now this says in play. Does that mean all heroes everywhere or just in Darth Maul's realm? See, that's a little misleading there because in other cards they always say in Darth Maul's realm or in the realm or whatever. So one would think, but who knows? Star Wars rules are a little bit different than Disney rules. Someone's gonna have to do some clarification on these. Obi-Wan ignores strength reductions less than 2. When Darth discard half his hand at random. Oh yeah, he's definitely the hero of the game. There's Osaka. Urza Bridger. And Canon Jarrus. Okay. So yeah, some Phoenix people. And of course Obi-Wan and okay. So are those the only heroes? Yep. Okay. Alright. Now for the only item, the Jedi Holocron is not attached to a hero. And covers oh, so this is one of those items that just covers actions, kind of like Maurice's invention. Is that? Oh no, they changed the rule on that one. Never mind. Oh, okay. So just wait a minute. Oh, cute. Okay. So it's just kind of it's almost like a relic in Magic the Gathering. You know, it's kind of out and it just kind of does what it's supposed, or an artifact, not a relic. Anyway. Oh, look, there's Darth, not Darth Sidious. Oh yeah, it is Darth Sidious. What am I saying? Okay. Alright. So that one's based on what he has more of. That's cute. Here's another effect. I'm lost. Oh, that's very good, especially the vehicle part. You had your chance. Okay, so that would be good in conjunction with the Jedi Holocron. I don't know why I put that on. You'll still look at it if you want. Choose a hero. Oh, okay. These fake cards are pretty good so far. Oh, here's his restriction. This is one thing I did like about Star Wars is that they had the restrictions. The restrictions in the vehicles. While Mandalorian's sarcophagus is in play, cute. Maul can only take 2 actions per location or vehicle. Remove by removing allies totaling 4 or strength or higher. That is an amazing restriction. Very clear, concise. I love it. Okay, now let's look at his the good vehicles. The Ghost, which is the Phoenix ship. I do remember that. And maneuver hero to know. Okay. Oh, when it's only played. So when it comes out, that's it. Ooh, okay. So yeah, those are pretty good. And vehicles also have, of course, their own positivities while they're in play. So, all right. So that's Darth Maul's deck. Like I said, if there's anything that I just kind of scanned over too fast for you, go back and just pause the video and look carefully and just kind of read it and see what you think. And again, if y'all have any comments or clarifications that I may have misinterpreted, please leave it in the comments. I don't get my feelings hurt too much. So I will have to say, for the most part, the comments in my videos have been very, very nice. and polite and constructive, and so I really appreciate that. It's always nice when people can, even for criticisms, what is that? Even with criticisms. So I mean, I'm not saying they're 100%. I wish that would be nice. There's always going to be some Yahoo out there who's going to ruin it, but that's okay. We plow through. Okay, so let's save the fake cards for later. All right, so it's a nice gray. I like it. It's upside down. Okay, so let's check out her helpers. General Hux. I like General Hux. Yeah. So, oh, he gains a move action. Okay. So that's an ally, even though he's not really an ally. Yeah, I've seen a couple of him. He's the guy who can fight Jedi people. He's kind of like, reminds me of General Grievous had those two bodyguards with the lightning stabs that could deflect lightsabers. Okay. First, okay, so here's the officer. Wait, just a minute. Pay 3 ambition to keep First Order officer in play after being used in a vanquish action. Okay. But didn't her goal say that you had to keep, that you had to have a First Order stormtroopers or First Order officers? See, that says First Order stormtrooper officer. Have a First Order stormtrooper officer at each location. And why did my computer beep? Hang on. No telling. Okay. I hope that wasn't a... Well, anyway. Okay. So there's the First Order... Okay, hang on. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Have a First Order stormtrooper officer at each location. Well, that's him. But so far, I'm only seeing one. And they cost 3 power each. So it's kind of like curses with Maleficent. That's just a sergeant. That's a flame trooper. Regular trooper. Regular trooper. Regular trooper. Regular trooper. First Order squad leader. And that's it. Okay. Hang on. Oh, only cards with First Order Stormtrooper in their name can increase their ranks. There are 4 levels of ranks. These without any pauldron are the lowest rank. Interesting. The next rank is a squad leader. I see. So they have to advance in rank to get to... So there is one that's already an officer. Is that right? Is that what y'all call it? Yeah. So that's your officer right there. I see. That explains their shoulder. That one's black and that one's white. Okay, now I get it. And I guess these guys can go... Okay. I wonder if the flame troopers can be upgraded. Okay, I'll have to read into that some more. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. So now it's going to... She has no items. Doesn't appear. Nope. No items. So let's just go right to her effects. Alright, these are ambition effects. Forged in battle. Oh, that's how you get... Oh, okay. Alright. Nice. There's 2 of those. You're always scum. Oh, cute. On my command. Just a way to give ally strength. Following orders. Ooh, that's nice too. Okay, there's several of those. Wow. There are a lot of ambition to play too, so Oh, those look like those are good cards to play, but they're also going to be definite card or hand cloggers if you can't play them, because you want to play them, but you probably won't have 3 ambition all the time to play them as much. So you got to be careful with them. Reveal fake cards until you find a hero. Place that hero at Captain Phasma's location. So good to have you back. There's a few of those. Yeah, because it didn't look like there were many cards to just do it without vanquishing, so it looks like they have to be vanquished with those other cards to do that. Interesting. Report to my division at once. Oh, that's a condition. Okay, so now we're in conditions. Okay, so this condition says if another player takes a fate action and plays a hero just like Darth Maul. If they play a hero, take any stormtroopers from your discard pile and place them in your hand. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so there's 3 of those, and then 3 of these. This is just business. Yeah, I remember this guy. During their turn, if another player gains credits in any way, you may play in any way. Gain ambition equal to their credit. Oh, okay, so this is a good way for her to gain ambition with somebody else gaining credits. Very, very cool. That's a good way to do it. I like that. Okay, and then she has only 1 vehicle? Wait a minute. Surely not. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness, she only has 1 vehicle, folks. Everybody else has had 2. She only has 1. Okay. And she gets 2 ambition from it when she lands on it, so I guess it's a fast way to get ambition. So you get 3 total. This is how you get 3 ambition for Darth Maul's thing. Okay, there you go. There you go. So, yeah. Alright. 1 vehicle. That's it. Alright, let's check out her fate tokens. Her fate cards. She only has 1 vehicle in the fate deck, too. We'll get to it in a minute. Alright, so she has Rose as a hero, which is good because I liked her. The actress is cute. And her character and the actress really got very unfairly treated, I think. And she definitely got the shaft in the 3rd movie. But anyway, this is like the hero and villain that got shafted in the 3rd movie. Okay, so simple little thing. And Phasma is at Finn's locations. You can only take 1 of the available actions. Ooh. Ah, BB-8. I don't think we've seen him as a hero yet. Oh, yes, he's the must reveal. Okay. Doesn't say for how long, though. I assume it's just for when it's played and then you just put it back, but interesting. 1, nice. Chewy. Oh, nice. Okay. So definitely put him at Vanquish location. Oh, that's the restriction. While we know what you did is in play, Captain Phasma cannot award her pauldron tokens. I hope I'm saying that right. Pauldron tokens. By removing an ally with a cost of 3 credits or more. Okay. Now we are... Now we're looking at the fate effects. Oh, so that's no capes. That's just no capes again. No capes. Undercover agents, remove 1 pauldron token from a stormtrooper, replace it with the next lower rank. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's definitely something to play to keep her from winning. Stealing your stuff, remove 2 ambition or 2 credits for each hero in play. Ooh. Nice. And it's like the opposite of Prince John. It's like Beautiful Lovely Taxes. It's like the opposite of that. That would be an amazing thing for Prince John in his fate deck, to be able to do the opposite of Beautiful Lovely Taxes, is to take away power based on how many heroes you have out in the thing. I love it. Alright, see, here we go. Rebel scum. They're not rebels. They're not rebels. They're not rebelling against anybody. If anything, the First Order are actually the rebels, because the established government is the new Republic. That's the established government. The Empire surrendered, and part of the conditions of the surrender were to, take your little entourage and go way out in the middle of nowhere in the unknown regions, and leave us alone and stop doing stuff. And so then the Alliance reformed into the New Republic. And it lasted for a while, 30 years or so. I forget how long it lasted. But anyway, and then the First Order were just off into the little thing. There were leftovers of the Empire and everything else. We're just like, no, we won't do it. We won't do it. We will continue to be evil. We will continue to be evil. So yeah. Anyway, it's fun to say Rebel Scum. That was from, the other movies. But when they actually were rebels, technically. But in the 7, 8, 9 movies, the First Order technically are the rebels. If you think about it. Anyway. Sorry, I got off track. Play a hero from the Fate discard file to... Oh, okay, cool. One, okay. And then this is the hero vehicle. Played, you may maneuver any number of heroes to new locations. Okay, cool. So, that's it, folks. That is the new Revenge at Last Star Wars Villainous decks. New villains, I should say. So we have Darth Maul, who's upside down. And we have Captain Phasma. Now, I kind of read through those kind of quickly, and so if I said something that was wrong or misread something, or if there's some kind of clarification that you guys know a little bit more about, or if you happen to be, one of the people who might have designed this and you're just watching me and you're kind of like, hey, that's not what we wanted, then please let me know in the comments so I can make sure I say all the right things, because I like to be as accurate as possible. Anyway, so if you haven't already picked up your copy of Revenge at Last, if you like playing Villainous and you like Star Wars, this is a fun version of it. So definitely go out and pick yours up, and we'll see what other new villains from the Star Wars universe will be out in the next box, maybe sometime next year. All right, so take care. And if y'all want to see me do these in solos, because I haven't really touched on the Star Wars Villainous ones, I do enjoy playing them, but if y'all want to see me touch on these, maybe do some solo matches, let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll be happy to help you out. We'll see. I've still got some stuff with the Disney Villainous I need to finish up on, so stay tuned for that. All right, so this is your absent friend, signing off.